you guys were out, you would be out the whole summer, and you guys hung out on the bus, like never came to a show. And I remember we were playing in Tacoma. We had sold out the Tacoma Dome. It's like over 20,000 people. So I tell your mom, I'm not gonna be drawing these kind of crowds forever. Why don't you bring the kids in to see the show? So we do the show, and there's like 8 encores. It was just the most perfect show. And I get back out to the bus, and your mother is in her pajamas, and you guys are all in your bunks asleep. And I said, I thought I asked you to bring the kids in and so they could see. She goes, I brought them in. You guys play so loud. You have to play so loud. And it was loud and people were screaming. And I brought the kids back out. They wanted to watch TV.
No, I remember that because I think it was so far from the bus to where you guys were playing in the Tacoma Dome. We had to take a golf cart. We took the golf cart in and we went to sit up on the side of the stage. And in our defense, we had heard the songs an awful lot. I know all the words to Some Girls Do. And Mom just kind of looked around and she was like, do you guys want to go back to go to bed? And Gunnar, of course, was like, yes. So yeah, I think we turned around and went back.
Yeah.
We can sing your entire lineup.
I know.
Start to finish.
I know.
Another thing I remember is always being surprised by what city I would wake up in. I never knew where the bus was going to roll into. This time, there's no surprise, just excitement, because we just arrived in Las Vegas. It was nighttime and I was a little late. I was supposed to meet Tommy Wind on the Vegas Strip. I called him and asked him to start the show without me.
I'm Tommy Wind, and I want to show you something really cool. On stage right now, we have a jumbo speaker. Now, I'm going to show you what's inside of a jumbo speaker. Matter of fact, we have these subwoofers. There's nothing else, really, just the subwoofers for the speaker and the speaker mounts on the inside. And let me show you inside of it. As you can see, there's nothing on the inside, and there's actually nothing on the sides. Come around the back. Let me show you. There's nothing on the sides, nothing around the back, just a speaker box. Nothing on this side either, and then back inside to show that there's absolutely nothing. We actually have lights that are shining right through it, so you can see there's nothing inside of it. Well, we're gonna just take the cover for the speaker, and we're gonna just put it right back on for just a second. Here we go, check this out. We just count 1, 2, and 3.
That was the coolest thing.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm
Good to see you. How
Madison.
you doing, Madison? I'm Tommy.
Wow, I never thought I would meet you by way of speaker.
I know.
How did you get into magic?
Well, I'll tell you how I got into magic. I got into magic when I was 7. My grandfather showed me my very first trick, showed me how to make a handkerchief disappear, and I thought it was the coolest trick ever. I practiced that trick every single day, and I wound up going to a library and started going through the magic books and learning more and more magic. And then when I was 13 years old, I got my first job as a magician. I was doing card tricks in a pizzeria for $5 a slice of pizza and a Coke. This is a true story, yeah. And then my grandfather walked in one day, and he said that anything in the world was possible if I only worked hard enough. And after a lot of hard work from myself, a whole lot of help from my family, and a whole lot of help from God, I got here, and I'm super excited, and it's surreal every night getting up on stage.
I get to hang out with a lot of cool people, just traveling all over the world, but I don't actually really get to hang out with many magicians, and I think that is like one of the coolest things.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are there any more tricks you can show me?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Matter of fact, I have a deck of cards on me. I always have a deck of cards on me. It's a regular deck of cards.
Okay.
And I'd like you to just check it out and give it a quick shuffle and cut for me.
Okay, now,
I promise
my
you.
poker skills are not up to par.
That's okay. I don't
like
even play
this?
poker, so.
Okay, and then is that
that's
a cut?
fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
So this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have you choose any card you want in the pack. Just pick out any card you want, doesn't matter. That one right there, perfect. All right, go ahead, show the camera and the folks at home the card that you chose. I don't want to see it though.
Okay.
All right, now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to riffle down the deck, and I just want you to call stop as I riffle down the deck. Stop me whenever you'd like.
Stop.
Right there. Place your card right back. Now watch. It's going to go right into the center. Hold your hand out like this. I'm going to cut the cards into your hand so you know I'm not doing anything funny, and you really see the cards being cut and shuffled. The reason why I'm using your hands is so you actually see everything happening. Was that really shuffled?
Yes, that was
Now,
really shuffled.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. For the first time, now magicians usually don't do this, but I'm gonna get the card wrong. I'm gonna just do it on purpose though, so don't get alarmed. I'm not
Okay.
getting it really wrong, but just gonna get it wrong for the first part. Was your card the 8 of spades?
No.
It wasn't. This is what we're gonna do. See, the 8 of spades is right there. We're gonna take the 8 of spades, right? And we're gonna place it in your hand, and I want you to put your other hand on top of the 8 of spades. I want you to just think of your card. What was your card?
Do I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
It was the Queen of Diamonds.
The Queen of Diamonds. Check this out. Open up your hand and show.
What the heck?
The Queen.
How in the world?
You know,
That was in my hand.
you know, it's actually really cool. And that card, believe it or not, will always find its way up to the top. You know that? Let me show you. Just place your card back inside the pack for a second.
Okay.
That card, for some reason, always has a tendency to be on the top of the deck. Let me show you. If I just cut the cards, no matter how many times I cut the cards,
Okay.
no matter how many times I shuffle the cards, all I have to do is just snap the fingers and that card rises to the top. Now that's a simple part. Let me show you what's gonna happen. We're gonna take the Queen of Diamonds. I'm gonna place the Queen of Diamonds into the center right about there. It's towards the end. Push the card in, push it in. Now just like that, if I just close the pack and snap the fingers, it jumps back up to the top again.
How the heck? I saw. I don't get that.
You
What the
pushed
heck?
it into the pack.
I did.
And here's the other thing. We're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna shuffle it once again into the pack.
Okay.
Shuffle it one more time. This is what we're gonna do. We'll give it a mid-air shuffle, which looks something like that. Okay, now we'll give the cards a quick spring. I can do that behind the back as well. Check it out.
Whoa.
Magic. Okay. That's what I always say when people get excited about it. It's magic. All right, so check it out. This is where it gets really cool. I
Okay.
snap the fingers, I wave the hands, I blow on the deck, the card jumps up to the top again, but this is where it gets really cool. I put a bend in the card. So this time you see the card bent. It's in the middle of the pack bent. I cover the bend up just by snapping the fingers. The bend jumps up to the top. Once again, it's the Queen of Diamonds. You can check that out. And the entire pack does not have another Queen of Diamonds inside of it. You could check if you like.
I am so confused by life right now. Okay. What the heck? There's not another Queen of
There's
Diamonds.
no other Queen of Diamonds in the pack. If you wanted to, you could even sign that card. And it'll still be the
Oh
same.
my gosh. I would ask you how you did that, but
15 years of no social life. So